Hey guys, it's Emma from Emma K Plans and welcome back to another kit lineup video. This is for the month of May and I am really excited about this lineup, but for I guess a few different reasons. So generally, well, May is autumn and generally I love, every year I love autumn kits and I'm so excited to use them. It's my favorite month to plan, but this year, I don't know what is going on, but I'm not enjoying autumn kits. I'm done with them. I don't want to use them anymore. The week that I'm currently living is a kit that I hate the spread. I hate how it looks. I don't want to plan because I don't want to play with those stickers and I'm just ugh, I don't know what's happening. So I have removed some autumn kits out of my lineup and I've put in some other kits instead, and they've gone into the hoard binder and who knows if I'll ever use them, but I'm making a decision to stick to, if I don't love the kit, I'm not using it. I feel like whenever I make myself use a kit because I'm like, oh, I've had it for so long or I need to use it or whatever, I never end up liking the spread. So I just need to cut the cord, don't use it, and whether I don't know what I'm going to do with those kits, but just stop using them. It is helping that I don't subscribe to any mystery kits anymore, so I'm not getting kits that I have to use because I've already paid for them. I'm only actively buying kits that I want, and then also with having my shop now, I'm able to buy art sets and put them together the way that I want them to be, so I'm loving kits that way. So I'm hoping over the next, I think it's going to take honestly a few years to really get through and clear out some of the old, I was subscribed to Glam Planner's mystery kit for from the start, 5, 6, 7 years, so there's a lot of kits in there. So anyway, this is kind of off topic, but that's a bit of an overview on, I guess, where I'm at mentally with this lineup. So going into it, first kit I have is, what am I, it is called The Force from Lina Designs. I don't know if I could get it out. There we go. So this is the kit here. It is, I think it only, well, I don't think, it only came out just recently, so as in the last month or so, maybe a little bit longer. So it's quite new. I am using this for the week of the 29th of April through the 5th of May for obviously May the 4th. I'm not a huge Star Wars fan. I do love The Mandalorian primarily because it's the Grogu show, not because I'm a Star Wars person at all. Troy loves Star Wars and I've always wanted to do a 4th kit. I do have the Batu bound kit that I've always wanted to use for this as well, but then part of me is always save it for a Disney trip, so one day maybe. But I thought I got this in. It's really exciting to be able to use a kit that I've only bought recently. That never happens for me. Normally I have to wait 10 months to use a kit. For example, shops are bringing out spring kits at the moment, and for me spring isn't till August. So even we're actually starting summer kits now, and spring for me is summer's not till December. So it takes so long for me to be able to use kits, so it's really exciting to be able to use a kit straight away. So that's why I was just you know what, let's just use it, why not? I love this kit. It's exclusive art from Clip Art Kits, which I mean, say less, obviously. So I got a couple of Clip Art kits in my lineup this month, which is super exciting. So these are the full boxes. I love the colors. I love that it's not just all dark colors, which I feel can be quite easy to go down that rabbit hole, but it's quite punchy. I do have the extra fashion boxes, so I don't know if I'll use the tall box because I really like the tone and the hair of this one, but also I don't know why I ordered red hair, I never do that. But anyway, I'll definitely be using Grogu Girl. Love her. I also, sorry, the cake is cool. I think this is why I bought it, because just to have in case, but Troy's birthday is the 15th of December, so he is not getting a Star Wars birthday spread in the middle of Christmas. That's just never happening. Love this bottom washi. I have a real thing at the moment for like striped bottom washi. I think I've done it in my one of the kits I've just put together recently. I've done this striped bottom washi and I really enjoy it. I also used, which way am I flipping it? This way. The format from Linen Designs for the first time with my Easter spread, and I really enjoy it, which is good. Paper's great. The cuts were all really good and clean, so no complaints there. And I'm super excited to be able to use this. Like, it's just such a cool... I feel like she just has such good ideas for like exclusive art. It's just not stuff we've seen before, which I just love. So that's the kit. And then I am using the, actually like for the first time ever, I just bought a foil bundle that matches the kit without like dissecting, like do I buy bottom washi here and then I'll buy underlays from someone else. And then I was just like, you know what? I love this foil color especially. And I'm pretty sure it's a foil color that it doesn't, I don't know if it's unique, but like the name that she uses, I think it's called Burnt Orange, is unique. And I just could not be bothered trying to match that with the foil, the same foil from a different shop. So I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to use the whole bundle. And then because I don't like using every underlay like the same, I like having two different, generally contrasting patterns. I am going to use black, foiled black solids under one of the underlays, so I feel like it'll look quite different with the black underneath versus the non-black, and I feel like that'll be different enough to kind of satisfy my need to have two different underlay styles going. So I would have liked to have had, I think, a themed, maybe like stars of the bottom washi, because obviously that would make sense, but other than that, I do really like this bundle. I like that you get the scripts as well, because obviously I don't have an orange script sampler, but actually now that I think about it while I'm here, I'm going to grab a custom multi in black, which is just, obviously it'll go with this spread, but I always use black if I don't have one anyway. So that is week one. Again, the 4th, not the 4th, well, it is for the 4th, but the 29th of April through the 5th of May. Also, on a totally separate note, me saying like the 29th of April through the 5th, I absolutely picked that up from watching like planner videos and being in the planner community, because that is not something that we say in Australia. I don't know why. It's just like, we would never say like the 29th through the 5th. It'd probably be like from the 29th to the 5th, for example. Well, I mean, maybe other people do, but I don't say it and no one I know does. So, but I've noticed I say it all the time now. So thanks guys for influencing me. So that's kit 1. Next we go on to May the 6th through the 12th. And this is an autumn kit that survived the cull. So I considered using this instead in, what's the month? Spring. However, the foil that I have leans quite autumn. So rather than buy all new foil, I just thought, you know what? We are going to stick with autumn. I like this kit and I'm going to stick with it. However, I am just noticing that I don't have enough foil for it. So I'm going to have to go back to one of the kits that I culled. Hope you don't mind me doing this live. I know that's really annoying. And steal some of the foil from it. Because it's not a foil color that I use very often. So otherwise I'm going to have to go and... Is that the same? That's the same thing. I put that in there wrong. Well, that would make sense. Sorry, that sound is like horridly annoying. I know. Okay, so where are we? This is the kit. And it is called Food Festival. And again, this was a Glam Planner mystery. Absolutely love her. She is exactly what I'm looking for in a mystery. When They were around, however, unfortunately not the case anymore, but as I said, this is one of the few autumn kits that survived the cull, and I'm really excited to use this one. So, Silly Studio exclusive art. I mean, like, say less. Love the colors, but again, I feel like it could be used in spring if you picked up like some more spring themed foil, which unfortunately I did not. One thing I really don't love is this, like, this one especially, and then this pattern as well. I know that's, and even this. I know that's the way that Glam Planner kind of went towards the end. She was doing all sorts of like watercolor stuff, but I really just don't like, I don't think it goes with the kit. So I'm gonna have to come up with something else there. But again, this could so be a spring kit, but it's not. It's gonna be an autumn kit because the foil is autumn themed. So that's the kit. I'm using rose gold because that's what it came with. So this is the little bundle. Oh, that's actually a different pattern. So I just stole this from a different mystery kit that did get culled, and I thought it was the same pattern. But it's slightly different, and it's also a different color. What the hell? Can you see that? It's pink up the top here, and then it's like light gold here. And then this one, am I high? I swear there's like different shades in this. Anyway, regardless, I'm using both of these underlay patterns, which are very similar but are in fact different. It also came with this, which I don't use this page, so I'm just going to get rid of it. The bottom washi, I do like this flower design. I think that's cool. And then I also have my custard multi, and I got this one in rose gold. And then I have Jen Joy Plans as freebie. I got this in an oops from Plan With Me stickers, and it's in rose gold. And then I also got some rose gold quotes. I have rose gold foil somewhere. Like, I feel like I've put a bundle in with another kit and I can't figure out which kit it is. So I need to go through my stash and like pull that out, because I obviously need a bit more. Like, I've got no overlays, I've got no icons, I've got no nothing. So I need to find that and then tuck that in with that, because I only want to use rose gold with that. I don't want to do like a what do you call it? I don't want to do a mixed metal. Also, like, there's pumpkins in that, so, and like, I'm assuming this drink is an autumn drink because that's a thing in America, but I still think you could use it for spring quite easily. So that is the week of the 6th through the 12th. It's not like my most excited kit ever, because I'm honestly just over autumn kits. However, of the bunch, it was like one of the better ones. So let's put you in there. Then we go on to a extremely exciting kit, and that is the week of the 13th through the 19th. And there is no significance to this week or this kit. I just had to, I couldn't wait to use it. So for anyone who didn't know, I opened my own printable kit shop about a month ago now, and this kit is, well, I'll start from the start. So the Jurassic girly art that Clip Art Kits released, for obvious reasons I had to have it and no one was releasing it. So I had the idea, well, hold on, like, I know how to use, I have a pretty high level of knowledge of Photoshop. I've, you know, put together things before. Why don't I make a kit and see if anyone wants to print it? Well, like, I'll pay them and they'll print it for me. And anyway, one thing led to another, and I finished that kit, and thankfully a lovely person by the name of Alicia at Alicia Craft offered to print it for me. I actually had a few offers, but Alicia printed it for me, and then I fell down the rabbit hole of, hold on, there is a lot of art sets that artists release that don't get used by a lot of the other shops, and I want to use them. So I'm going to make my own shop. And it is a very small operation. It is just printables and it is just kits, and there is one size and format, and that's it. Like, it's very simple. If you like my art, if you like the art and you like have seen some of the stuff I've put together, you might want to check my shop out. It's literally emma.k_printables instead of plans. It's linked in my Instagram. I'm always posting about it on Instagram. So if you want to follow me there, you'll get notified. That's kind of like my shop account as well. I've just released 2 Pride kits, one with clip art kits and one with art from Jess. So if you're interested in that, I think I've got probably like 10 kits live now, if you want to take a look. But yeah, I'm really trying to use art that just doesn't get used by a lot of people, but also art that I personally want to use or relate to. So that's my introduction to Emma K Printables, and this was the kit that, as I said, aside from the Jurassic Park, which I wanted to use for me, this art was the art I used to create my format, and I sent my test files to Alicia and all sorts of things. So this kind of has a special spot in my heart. So I don't name my kits on the side. I might in the future, but this is called Cinema Date. Or actually, I think I called it Movie Date. I think the art's called Cinema Date, but I called it Movie Date. But you'll see it in the shop. Either way, it's hard to miss. So it is this really classic, traditional movie theatre kit. I don't have plans to go to a movie theatre, but I think it's like a cool vibe. Like, it's like a classic vibe. So these are the full boxes. I don't know what order this is in, but whatever. Glitter headers and deco. Also, this is, I guess I'll go through my format. So glitter headers and then deco. I like to try and keep my deco to small and then like enough to cover the top bar, like across the top of your planner. That's kind of what I have in mind when I'm creating it. Then my little things page, so I just have 2 sizes, 2 format, just to keep it really simple. So we've got patterned little things up the top and then solid little things down the bottom, and they're literally just inverted. So really simple. If you've got, I like to think if you have something to put under a script, you use this one, and if you have to write, then you use this one. Again, this format is kind of created with me in mind. But I also tried to think about what other people would want as well. So I still write in my planner, so that's why the 2 different styles work for me. Then we've got the pattern boxes, and again, I don't like boxes that are too big. I don't think they get used. Well, I don't use them, and I don't see a lot of other people using them, so that's why my biggest box is still not that big in my opinion. It's probably... I didn't do mine to like set half box or set quarter box sizes. I kind of went on feel, and I think it's a little bit smaller than a half box. So plenty of labels as well, and these pieces are cut into washi strips up the top, which you can't really see. And then exactly the same format for this page, but it's just solid. Again, really want to keep it simple. This is kind of like, I think it's my file is called extra boxes, but I always think of it as like the fun boxes. So you'll always get 1 square box of every color, and then I do 2 pattern boxes. I kind of mix up which patterns I choose. The 4 glitter labels, quarter boxes rounded, half boxes rounded, because I'm a rounded girly. I need my rounded boxes, and then some plain washi strips in the middle. Then I have my extra color, so you get an extra color in every one of my kits. At this stage, I don't have glitter headers for this extra color, and I might in the future, but I like to incorporate an extra color like as a 5th color rather than bringing, like, I choose the 4 colors because I think they really go with the kit. So, and then I add this to complement it. I don't really think about someone removing a color with this instead, if that makes sense. So that's why there's no glitter headers. It's meant to be like you bring it in, but I might change that in the future depending on if that's what people want. I don't know. 2 extra boxes here. Generally these will be a bit more simple boxes, either like a pattern or just a box, like to use a quote box over. And then the bottom washi, so I love split washi and I love 2 patterned split washi. Normally I'll try and do one that's a little more plain and then one that's a little more loud. But in all of my kits you'll get 2 patterned washis because I just don't, that's what I prefer. And then I have solid date covers, which is super simple, no pattern, no what, I just wanted to keep it simple, and then an extra box up the top as well. So that's like my main format. I really tried to think of like every box you could possibly want or need. And then this was before I realized I don't need to send Alicia all of the 4 boxes because I'm not going to use them all. So she graciously has print and cut all of them for me, but I will be using this tall girl because she's wearing a Jurassic Park shirt. And then I will be pulling in one of these other ones. I'm not really sure, but I'll be mixing and matching. But now I just go in and create the boxes that I want and then send them to her. So that is the kit. I honestly could not be happier with the way that my format has come together. I'm really so happy with it. Yeah, I'm really proud of it. And then I am pairing this with silver. So when I was putting the boxes together, I was thinking I was going to use gold because of this like goldy yellow color, but in person it's not bright enough and it's definitely more of like a cream yellow. So for me, basing it off the colors, if we do a little, I think silver matches much better. And I had this silver, a part of this silver movie bundle that I thought would just go perfectly. So what I've got, this is what I've got from the bundle. It's from Caress Press. It's like the movie overlay sheet and then the movie washi. And then super old school that it's on like this white paper from Planner Hannah. I've got the Chiron underlays. They're like movie themed. And then I've got the night sky as well to just kind of be like, I don't know, I feel like when you're watching movie, I think about like being in the theater and being like stars on the roof. I don't know. I've got these leftover headers from when I used a movie bundle last time. I've got a bottom washi sheet, one of the old formats, because I think, where's my bottom washi? I think I want to be able to see one of the patterns underneath, so that's why I picked the old bow so you can still see the box, the pattern, sorry. And then I just have my normal like icons because it's silver and I have so much silver foil. So that is the 13th through the 19th, and that is, I'm pretty sure it's called Movie Date. I should know, it's my own shop. And that is from my shop, and I, again, couldn't be prouder. Thank you to everyone who has already supported, like shopped for me, supported me. Like I cannot thank you enough. I really just, yeah, thank you. It really kind of still shocks me that people want to buy from my shop. So thank you again. Next we've got, back to kind of more regular scheduled programming, a kit from Pink Diamond Planner Co. from the week of the 20th to the 26th. And this is my last official autumn kit of the year. I love this one. There was no question that this one was staying. I love the colors, I love the theme, I love everything about it. So it was the July mystery from last year called Autumn Cookout, and I love this punch of bright pink, which you'll see is something that I'm really going to play into with my foil choice. So Pink Diamond Planner Co. format is super useful, like there's everything that I love this kind of liney bottom washi, love it, love all the people, just like her format is goals, honestly. I don't think I'll use that extra color, and so I decided to use gold foil with this one. So I've got a few different bits and bobs, and I definitely need to go in and pull out. I've just realized I've got no like icons or anything, so I need to go in and do that. But I am using some kind of like camping outdoors themed stuff. So I've got camping line boxes from Planner Choco, and this is all in light gold. I don't know if I said. I've got the Plan With Me stickers, like camping boxes. I think I'm going to use Take Me to the Mountains. I really like that one. And then from Planet Choco as well. I like these because these are more like less camping and more like outdoors themed. And then for my underlays, I'm using the camping underlay from Plan With Me stickers. And also, actually, if you didn't know, I now PR for Plan With Me stickers. You can use my code Emma15 to save 15% off, or you can use Emma to put Emma in the notes if she's having a sale, and you'll get my ACOTAR themed freebie. So there's a quote from my Face and girlies, and there's a quote from my Nessian girlies / obviously me. So I love her so much, but yeah. Then I also have the forest underlay from Planet Choco, so I just wanted something a bit more simple. And then I also have the bottom washi. So I think I'm going to pull in just a plain bow, and then use this bottom one, which is just chef's kiss. Love her. And then the kind of really fun thing that's really out of the box is I'm pulling in solids in bright pink. I can't remember if this is like hot pink or magenta or what, but it's a bright pink. And I think I'm going to layer this one just to kind of really play into that fun pop of bright pink. I don't know how it's going to go, but I feel like it has the potential to be really fun. So we're going to go with it. So as I said, that is my last autumn kit for the year, and I'm honestly, although I can't wait to use this kit, I can't wait to see the back of autumn and move on to winter. I've got some really fun stuff planned for winter. So last but not least for this video, I'm getting out of breath because I'm talking so much, is the 27th to the 2nd, which is the transition to winter. And if you didn't know, like if you're new to my channel, I always like to use a real transition kit. Like I really pick a kit that I think marks the transition from one season to the next. This one doesn't so much mark it as in, I don't know, like I'm using the Cyber Monday 2022 mystery, and I just feel like autumn, like the end of autumn into winter, you're like at home more. Like generally we will play more board games because we're, as I said, at home more, like it's more cozy, but it's not like full on winter yet. So I don't know, I just feel like this was a really cool transition. Also some really bright, fun, punchy colors as a cool mix up from like autumn is a lot of oranges and reds, and then winter moves into like blues and greens and that sort of thing. So I just feel like this is a fun one, and also I've been dying to use it and I love a good rainbow. I've got 2 minutes before my camera cuts off. Can I get it done? So these are the colors. I really hope green is an extra color because I feel like green is missing. It's been a while since I've looked at this kit, to be honest. It's been in my hoard pile. I hate these patterns, so that's going to be fun. I don't know what I want to do about, oh good, green's the extra color. Yeah, hate the patterns, so cool. That's the kit, and then I am obviously pulling in rainbow foil. Like, were you even confused? Like, were you shocked? No. I think it came with a rainbow foil bundle, but I'm using like a different foil bundle. The board game bundle from Planet Choco. So I've got the quotes, and she doesn't have sparkly rainbow. If she did, I would absolutely use sparkly rainbow because that's just better in every way, but she doesn't have it. Well, maybe she does now, but she didn't at the time. I don't know. Full boxes, bottom washi, and then I'm pulling in the, well, just one sheet of normal rainbow, and then I'm pulling in black with Planner Hannah Game 1, which is like the Monopoly piece, like the game pieces. When you play Monopoly, you like pick the character, you know what I mean. Love that. And then I've got an overlay sheet, the mixed, which is my go-to, and a bottom washi as well. So I cannot wait to use this one. I think, I mean, anytime I use rainbow, it always just like comes together so well. But I think as a transition, rainbow is going to be really cool. And also, as I said, I've had this kit for so long. It's going to be really exciting to finally get to use it. So that is my May kit, my friends. My May kit lineup. I am really excited about all of these kits. I cannot wait to lay them down. Thank you for listening and watching. And this is a long kit lineup video. And I got 10 seconds, so I've got to go. Bye!